How you doing, guys? I'm sorry I've been inactive for a while. Just been working and stuff. Well, let's go ahead and throw us a dip in and tell a story. Dipping on that grizzly dark winter rain. So yeah, guys, sorry for being inactive and everything. A lot's been going on and everything. So, this is my everyday dip now. Grizzly dark winter rain. I don't know, I just love it. Let's go ahead and jump into this story. This story is going to be the first time I've ever dipped. Um, we were living. This is our new house. We were living in an old house, and there's a little subdivision. Like we had about 14 acres, but see how the house is set. It was considered a subdivision. I don't know. Well, one night, my dad went to sleep, and then me and my cousin were up, and he was like, "Hey, dude, here's some dip." Well, he was dipping on some pouches, some grizzly pouches. And I was like, "Dude, I never dipped. I don't know how to." And he's like, "Oh, come on, it'd be fun. Try." And I was like, "All right, whatever." I try to show it for my cousin or something, and he'd be like, "Yeah, just do it." And then I'd do it because he said to do it because I trusted him. Well, that night we went into my bedroom. We were playing video games and everything, and we were just chilling. And he pulled out that can and he was like, "Hey, get you one." And I was like, "How do I put it in?" He was like, "You just take it and you just put it in the lip." And I was like, "All right." So I put it in my front lip. And we were sitting there for a second, spitting in water bottles because they didn't make mud jugs back then, So we were spitting in the water bottle. Well, I kept, getting this weird feeling, like what's going on. So we sat there a minute. We were dipping on it, and I got this dizzy feeling. I'm like, "Is this supposed to be happening?" Like I'm freaking out and stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, it's supposed to be happening. It's your nicotine buzz." And I was like, "Hey, I don't feel so good." And after a while, I got sick. I started throwing up. He's like, my dad runs into the room. He's like, "What's going on?" My cousin's like, "Nothing. He just got sick. I guess he ate something." Well, then the next day I was like, "Hey, give me another one." So by the time that it was over and everything, and yeah, that's my first ever time dipping with him. And sometimes nowadays, I've been dipping for so long, I kind of, miss the first buzz. I miss that feeling. Nowadays, I don't get a buzz because I've been dipping for so long. But I wish I could get that buzz back. Every time I put a dip in, I'd get that buzz. But I've had good times. Now I dip everywhere. And yeah, so I had an orange mud jug, and I was out working on my Cummins one day. And I set it behind my tire. I was like, so I was working on the headers, trying to put the injectors back in, and jumped in my truck, started it up, you know, gave it a little rev, trying to get it filled up and everything. Well, I forgot I put my mud jug back, and I ran over the thing. So now I'm stuck with this one. I'm gonna order some more for more videos and everything, and then yeah. So my life's been pretty good. I'm about to get back into this YouTubing thing and stuff, and I put my, I used to collect my dip cans and stuff. So I was like, man, we're about to move. So I'm like, okay, so what am I gonna do? So I took all my dip cans I had. I had about 250, and I just put them in shoe boxes. Kept putting them in shoe boxes. I felt about 8 or 9 shoe boxes full. And this morning I got them all out, and I was like, man, I really miss those. So I, stacked them up, put my 4 tubs, put my Copenhagen lids out. I miss dipping. I heard you can't dip Copenhagen on YouTube anymore, so shout out to fucktard Copenhagen for that. But it's okay because I'm not worried about it or anything, because that wasn't my everyday dip. Grizzly is. I was on the internet and I was looking at their dips and stuff, and I seen Outlaw. That's who I pretty much got off my YouTube and Redneck TV and all that. Well, I decided to go over to toughguychew.com, and I was like, man, he has that new sweet tea dip out. So right now I'm waiting on the sweet tea dip to come out, or it might be already out, I don't know. And I'm gonna order me a can, and that'll be in another video. Christmas is coming around the corner. Hopefully Mud Jug 1 comes out with a Christmas Mud Jug, so I can get that for Christmas. And yeah, I'm gonna start focusing more on YouTube than I have before, because I've had a lot of work and all that. So now I'm here, and I think it's gonna go pretty good. So dipping is my thing, So why not, have fun with it while I'm doing it? I'm not here for the money. I don't care about the money. I'm just here for y'all and give y'all stuff to watch while y'all are bored, and have a good time. But I'll be back with y'all in a couple days with the sweet tea, Outlaw sweet tea dip. And I heard it's pretty good. I know it's moist, because I've had watermelon. Watermelon was pretty good. I haven't got my hands on Lucky Lipper yet, but I'm hoping soon that I'll get hands on that. But yeah, so I'll see you on the next video.